to episode 15 of the SideLines, their co-host Michael Zago.
I'm Calvin Ralph. Pleasure to be with you again this week. And we start part 1 of our winter sports wrap-ups, and let's head right into it.
Let's head over to the hockey wrap-up with Jake Ferrier.
Thanks, guys. So this week we're here with Steve Brennan. Steve's the varsity hockey goalie. And so I just have a few questions for you, Steve. First of all, what were your overall thoughts on the season this year?
Well, I thought the season was a pretty good season. You know, we didn't have a lot of depth in some of our players, and we had a lot of underclassmen coming in, a lot of freshmen, and a few unexperienced, but we started to build them up towards the end of the year. And then, we obviously had our players from last year step up and play a big role.
Now, talking about a lack of experience and a lot of underclassmen on the team, it's going to be more of the same next year. You guys only have 5 upperclassmen. So with that in mind, which underclassmen do you see as stepping up and being able to fill a big role and being able to produce on a varsity level?
I could see players such as Aiden Tuffy and Alex Sullivan, maybe even Matt Mugno. I could see them stepping up their game and trying to get the team ready for any situation or whatever the play is or anything so we can get ready for next season.
Now, what was the biggest event, best moment, best game from this season?
I would have to say probably the best game was senior night. And that was when Alex Sobel scored his first goal, and Brendan Bonner not only played in his first varsity game, but scored his first varsity goal. So it was truly a special night, and it was a great experience for the whole team. I thought it was a great night, and so it really topped off a good season.
And now another hockey question, but not another TV question. You're a Devils fan. Who's your favorite player on the Devils, and what do you think they need to do to get back to their winning ways?
Well, easily my favorite, I would have to say, is Corey Schneider, and currently he's out with an MCL sprain, and he'll be out for 2 weeks. But definitely, I think he needs to sort of step up his game. You know, he started off really well. He started off really strong. He's definitely one of the reasons why the Devils are winning many of their games. But once he gets back, he just needs to get back in the flow of things, so the Devils can hopefully get a playoff spot. It's unlikely, but we'll see what happens.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, Jake, for a great hockey wrap-up and great coverage all season to the hockey team. And let's head over to our news members, the Kellys, with their track wrap-up for the end of this year.
Thank you, Calvin and Mike.
We're here with track star Melissa Purcell.
Thank you, glad to be here.
Okay, so obviously, Melissa, you had a very good season, and the whole team had a great season. So what were your overall thoughts?
I was really happy with the season. I didn't really go in expecting too much, but I came out with a new personal record, so I thought that was pretty great.
That's awesome.
Did any underclassmen stand out to you?
There were 3 freshmen actually that tried pole vault. Claire Doherty, Allie Summerow, and Andrea Lewis. And they did really good. I thought they have a big shot pole vault in the future.
Okay, so what was your favorite moment from this season?
Probably making it to the state meet of champions. It's a big moment in the season. I was happy with that.
That was actually my next question. How did you feel about being selected for the
I was really happy because I got in on a wild card, which was a pretty good thing. I was happy with that.
Okay, so obviously, people have different ways of preparing for things. So what kind of music do you listen to before you jump?
I have my playlist. I have some pump-up music. I like to listen to rap before. I don't know, I kind of blast it with my headphones, so that's what I listen to usually.
All right.
And now we're kind of doing a little personal question. So if you were stranded on an island, which celebrity would you want to be, take with you?
That's tough. I'd have to say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, amen. Nice.
Yeah,
definitely. Good choice. Good choice. Okay, thank you, Melissa.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now back to Mike and Calvin.
Thanks, Kellys. And now over to Bobby with the swimming wrap-up.
Hi guys, I'm Bob Areno here with swimming phenom Haley Marzano. Haley, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks.
So I have a couple questions for you. What were your overall thoughts on your team's season this year?
We swam really fast. We tried our hardest. We were undefeated. We beat a lot of records and did pretty good.
What was your favorite moment of the seasons?
We had this really intense meet against Demarest, and the tie, it turned out to be a tie, but it was like up and down. The score was up and down. We had to battle it out, and it was really hard.
And my last question is gonna be: what was the biggest meet of the season, in your opinion?
Well, we went to counties and states at the end of the season, but not everybody went to that meet, unfortunately. But it was still really fun, like going up against one of the really fastest people in the state and in the county.
All right, thank you very much. I'm Bob Reno. I'm gonna send it back over to you guys.
Thanks, Bob, for great coverage. And let's head over to our main man, Billy Lyons, over in the den with the wrestling wrap-up.
All right, thank you, Calvin and Mike. I'm here with varsity wrestler Casey Lewis. Casey.
Thank you for having me, Billy.
Thank you for coming. First off, I gotta ask you overall thoughts on the season. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful. What was it?
I thought that we did have a really good year. We missed out on the state sectionals by only 0.2 or 0.3 power points, and it's been one of the best performances that our team has put up in a while. A lot of people, I thought, we didn't have the performance that we wanted at districts, but I thought that we had some good standouts, and a lot of people made it pretty far into the postseason, so I think it was a good year.
That's good. Underclassmen, did there any stand out for you this year?
Yeah. Obviously, Matt Byer, he took 5th, 6th in the region. A huge year from him. Also, Steven Soravilla and Bradley Zerlin really stepped up on the varsity lineup this year.
That's good. Was there a favorite moment of the season for you guys? Anything that stood out to you?
I think that one of the moments that obviously stands out is winning the big rivalry game against Hills.
Of course.
Obviously,
of course.
A huge moment.
Beating Hills at anything is a big accomplishment.
Always a
it's something to be proud of.
Always a good moment.
So, what does your team have to work on for next season? What do you guys have to improve upon?
Well, I think that one of the biggest parts of wrestling is how hard you work during the off season and going to club wrestlings and clinics and camps and just making sure that you stay on the mat and work hard during the off season.
And the seniors, they're leaving. Obviously, was there any particular seniors that made an impact on you, or what was your relationship like with the seniors?
Oh yeah, everyone on the team is really close, and you develop a really good relationship in wrestling. And a lot of the seniors we're gonna miss next year, but we're also gonna be missing a lot of holes in the lineup and stuff like that from the seniors that are leaving, but really you just can't replace some of these people.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I'm gonna go in the direction of here, fake wrestling, stuff that's fake, but we wish it was real because it's awesome.
Professional.
Yeah,
wrestling.
Professional wrestling, right? WWE move. You have a chance to do it. You're on the mat. What move do you pull off? What are you doing?
I think that you gotta hit the RKO.
You gotta hit the RKO, right? Yeah, you got it. Okay, so the last question is, it's a personal question. For those of you who don't know, Casey Lewis hates the weekend and hates Iggy Azalea. So I asked him, if you were forced on to stay on an island and listen to one of those artists for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Iggy Azalea or The Weeknd? What would that be?
Well, I mean, both of them are not very good in my mind, but The Weeknd I can bear to listen to, and Iggy Azalea just makes me...
So you're going off the I can't feel my face over like a fancy or something like that?
Yeah, I have to take The Weeknd because Iggy Azalea just can't listen to her.
Solid choice. Casey, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
having
me,
It's a pleasure.
Billy.
Calvin and Mike, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Bill. And here we go. We have a special announcement for you all. Next week we have our March Madness group starting for the NCAA tournament, and all you have to do is join this link right here, and you just click the link. All you have to do is have an ESPN.com account, and you have to be a PV student or a faculty member. And for the bracket, you must put your first initial and last name so we know who you are and know who to email if you win.
You can be on the show.
You can be on the show if you win. That's all we have this week from the sidelines. See you same time, same place next week.